Karma babies, welcome to my channel. This is GrannyKarma. If you got a chance to watch my last video, I showed you how I use my food saver to jar and can different grains. We did sugar, we did macaroni. These are some oats. I want to only have like perhaps a jar or two of oat. Jars are at a premium, so therefore I have to come up with other alternatives to store my oats and sugar and salt and spaghettis and all of that. Take a look at my last video and you'll see how to put all of these together, how easy it is. I want to show you another way that we can store our food. Now I have here some containers of Quaker oatmeal, and you know that if I try to store these in the boxes, first of all, it won't last long. After a while, the paper here will probably start deteriorating. The oats won't be as fresh. So I decided that I was going to store the majority of my oats and different grains in Mylar bags. But I didn't want to just dump them in the Mylar bags, so I'm going to show you what I decided to do. Now, the particular Mylar bags that I have it's very important to get, you know, the best that you possibly can. And from my research, I found that the 5 mil, I guess that's milligram, that determines the thickness of your Mylar bag, and it helps keep all the sunlight out, and it's harder for anything to shoot through it or, you know, whatever, but they maintain whatever product you put in them really well. Now, these particular ones already have a seal on them here at this end. So it's already sealed at one end, but you can easily access it so that if you open it up, you know, you tear it here. I don't know if you can see it. You tear it here, and then you'll be able to open it and go in and out of it. Also, here, I'll be able to enter from here because I'm going to seal this, and I'll show you how I'm going to seal it once I get everything all packed up. Instead of just taking my oats and dumping them in the bag, what I decided to do was I'm going to put them in paper bags, and then I'm going to put them on the inside of my Mylar bag. So let's go ahead and just put some in here. I don't know, I'm just kind of winging it, so we'll see how much we want to put in. I want to kind of keep it, you know, sort of flat, so I think that's enough for one bag. So, and these are 5 1/8 by 3 1/8. It comes 50 bags per pack. You know, my next move is, and what I always like to do, I really like to work with bay leaves. I'm going to just drop a few bay leaves in there. I'm just going to fold this over without tearing it, and then I'm going to just tape it. I will add oxygen absorber in my bag here, and with this being open on the sides, that's going to allow for all the oxygen to come out of here. So that's one bag there, and we'll just slide this in. I think I could probably get at least 2 bags in here, but we will see how many we're able to get in. Just take it, fold it over, and I'm going to slide it this way in. I think I'll put it this way. Yeah. I'm going to turn it sideways. Okay. So we got it sideways there. And then we're going to do one more. Okay, I already got it, you know, written down as the Quaker oats and the date. Okay, and we've already been able to determine that we can get 1 full box of this in a bag. So that's great. So we'll just fold it over, and I'll try to do that, guys, without ripping the bag. And I left that in there so that you guys can see, hey, this is, you know, real life. And then just take you some Scotch tape. Oh, I didn't put my bay leaf in there. Why didn't you remind me? we'll take a bay leaf and put in there. I'll just put a couple in there, why not? Okay, put the bay leaf in there. Oh, I love the smell of bay leaf. And then we're just gonna put our Scotch tape on here to fasten it. That's it. And kind of mesh it down a little bit, okay? And then we will put this bag into our bag here. And I think that that's going to be perfect. So when in each one of these, okay, so you can see how that went in. So I have 2 boxes, 2 of these in one Mylar bag. And then I'm going to seal this here. And when I get done with filling all of my bags, I'm going to throw the oxygen absorber in here, inside of here. And I'll probably put a couple of them in there. And then I will seal them. So I'm going to go ahead, fill up some more bags. And then I'll come back to you when I'm ready to seal everything up, and then we'll go from there, okay? I have a box here, guys, that I brought in that I use, and I'm going to take my Mylar bags as I complete them, and I'm going to sit them up in there. Now, I'm going to be doing some spaghetti. I'm just going to take the spaghetti. I'm just going to cut a little air pocket there on the side, like a little V right there on the side. A little air pocket cut right there. On my bag here, I'm going to write on here what it is, and I'm going to put 2 times on here so that I'll know I have 2 packages in here. One on one side in here and one on the other side. So we have some egg noodles here, okay? I'm going to do it the same way that I did the spaghetti. I'm just going to make a little V cut here on the side, just so that we have a little airflow. And then one bag of this noodles will fit inside of one of these Mylar bags. So we just put it in here. Put it in. And then we're gonna, I labeled it, and on this one what I did, I put the Best By date, and then I put on the date that I packaged. So I know that Best By 2/20/22 and the packaging, and we'll put that in our box. We got noodles, we have spaghetti. Let's see what else we can put in our Mylar bags, okay guys? The next thing that we're going to package up is I have some Betty Crocker cake mix. Now this cake mix, Best By date on it is 12/20. I put that on my packaging. We'll probably be using it around the holidays. Even if not, that's the Best By date. It can last longer, remain very viable for food past that Best By date. I'm going to put 2 packages in my Mylar bag, and I put on here 2 times, and I put white cake mix on here. Now in this one, I'm going to take it out of the box. This is very nicely packed. I'm going to leave it in the packaging. I'm not going to make a hole in it. I think this is sealed really well. I have a 5-pound bag of white buttermilk cornmeal. I had broken the seal on this previously because I was going to put all of them into a 50-pound bucket, but I decided that I wanted to do them individually, the cornmeal. So I'm going to leave it in the paper bag that it's in, go like this, and put it in this way, because that end is already sealed for me. So I'm just going to take it, put it on top of here. Look how easy that is, guys. And it's done. Can you get any easier than that? So I have my cornmeal, self-rising. I have my date that I sealed it. Basically, you got the basic understanding of how to seal. Use your own judgment. Some things you might want to repackage them and put them in brown paper bags. Some things you might want to just put them directly in your Mylar bags. I mean, you know, you don't have to put them in a brown paper bag. You don't have to take them out of the box. You know, you just follow your own logic and understanding. Think how you want to store these. I'm going to put these in some containers, some clear containers. I got flour and stuff all over me, so please bear with me. I'm working here. So next what we're going to do is I'm going to show you really quickly how I'm going to seal these, and we'll have this first batch out of the way. Okay guys, so we're going to start getting ready to package them up, and I'm going to start with the cake mix. And one thing I did neglect to show you, when I'm not putting the actual packaging in there, I clip it off and I put it in so that I have a handy reminder of the directions as to how to prepare the cake mix. You know, it's going to tell me the directions basically, so we're just going to include that in. And then also I always take the nutritional facts and I include that in. Now on the other things I didn't have to do that basically because I put them in their actual packaging, except for, what did we put, the Quaker Oats in the brown bag. But we also have the packaging in that. This is our white meal, and you want to get as much air out of it as possible. So I'm just going to fold it over here like this, okay? Now when I seal it, I'm going to go over to a certain point and I'm going to leave myself some space so that I can go back and drop in. Once I open the oxygen absorbers, I want to move quickly and put them in there as quickly as possible. Then I will seal them. So I'm going to seal it up to a certain point. I'm getting as much of the air out as I can, as you can tell, just by pressing it. See, this is how I'm going to package it in there. So just press it down. Okay. And if I have to go in and open this, I'm going to seal it up here. Then I'll be able to cut that part off, and then I'll be able to go in and take one out, and then I can seal it again, okay? So let's start sealing it. All you have to do, like I said, I'm going to leave a space open over here on the end, and so let's just go ahead and start sealing it. Just take your iron, put it down, and just start going across it like this to seal. Ooh, that's hot. Why did I touch that, guys? Okay, doesn't take much, I tell you. That's done, okay? And it's sealed, guys. So we'll put that away. Now, let's go and do our, oh, and what I did do in there, guys, and I did in the other ones, old habits are hard to break. I just threw in some bay leaves. You know what? They may not be doing anything, but they make me feel comfortable knowing that I put the bay leaves in there. And you know, sometimes I just take them and put them on my shelf in my pantry in my kitchen. I just lay a couple on the shelf there just to be on the safe side. So here's the cornmeal. We're going to leave some space open over there. I'm going to start about here and then just go down and seal. That's all. Easy peasy, guys. Things are not as hard as they look, right? Once you know how to do it, that's all you need. Once you know how to do it, then you just do it. So that's that, and that is all nicely sealed. Now you could do this also with a iron, but you need some wood and something to lay this on. I find this a lot easier. These are for long term. So now we have our cornmeal here. And we have our opening there so that I can go back and put the oxygen absorber in there. Now I'm going to line everybody up and get them ready to get oxygen absorber in it. Let's see, there's 10 in each one of these. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages. So I said I was going to put 2 in each one. Just right. Note to self, always make sure you leave enough space to get these oxygen absorbers in. So as I said, you can see the little pink spot there, right there, letting you know that these are sealed up really nicely. So now I'm going to open them, and then we're going to start putting them in our bag, and then we will finish sealing our bags up. And that's some food that's stored to the side that you will not have to worry about. Okay, here's what it looks like. And I'm just going to take it, squeeze it in here. That one went in pretty easy. One in there, two in here. Okay, so now we're going to take these and I'm going to make sure to seal them up really good all the way down. And anything that I had space left over, I'll press it a little more now, get some more of the air out. And we'll just go ahead and seal it. There we go. Guys, you know I have a little puppy, right? That's Coco. She's saying hello to you guys. Okay, now that's sealed up really nicely. Even where I had to make my extra space air out as we possibly can. And we're going to finish sealing these up. So we're just going to go ahead, guys, and finish this up. And we are going to be ready. All sealed up. I showed you how to package 5 different things in this one video. You know, you really can't make a mistake that you can't recover from. You know, you can recover from all of them. So we packaged our cake mix, egg noodles. We packaged some spaghetti, packaged some self-rising cornmeal, and we packaged some Quaker oats, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you benefit from it. Remember, guys, how others treat you is their karma. But how you respond, my babies, how you respond is your karma. Let's go put these up and put these in storage, getting ourselves ready for the long haul. Bye, guys. I love you now. Bye-bye.